Welcome back.
Thanks.
That was a pretty successful window, and I think you played a pretty key part in a couple of really big moments in that first game. How do you feel coming back from that camp, and how was training today to kind of get back sorted and focused on the weekend?
I feel good. I think we've got some momentum, coming from that camp. 2 good games, 2 good results against some pretty quality opponents, so feels good.
Saw you get in the mix there a little bit in that first game. That's an intensity we see not always in international play, but we kind of see it out here. Is it kind of nice to feel that intensity coming as we get closer to the World Cup?
Yeah, definitely. I think the guys kind of, getting behind each other, recognizing, we're playing for something bigger than ourselves and things like that. I think the guys are excited to fight and compete and to show what they have, both individually and collectively. And I think that kind of, energetic spark, that type of, aggression and competitive edge kind of came out.
This team has done well against Messi in Miami. Without giving too much away, what has worked well for you guys against one of the biggest soccer stars in the world?
I think overall probably just our intensity. We've got a good group of guys that play very intense and play together as one, as a unit. And I think when we do that, we're at our best.
Looking back, Miami didn't score against you guys this year, and you're one of the few teams that has not allowed a goal to Messi. Is that something that you think of? Is that something you take some pride in? Is that?
No, I don't think it's something that we really think of. I think we just go in with the mindset we have to win, and I think that's what we'll do this Sunday. Obviously it's do or die, so every moment matters, every moment counts. So we just gotta, go out and continue to play with, aggression and fight for every moment.
We were speaking with Pavel and Evander here, and we kind of asked a similar question in terms of, is there a mindset that you have to take in when you're playing against players? There's obviously a lot of name recognition on that side, but you guys have not really cared about that the last 2 years in your success here. Is there a reason you guys have been able to find success that you think maybe others have not, and take that confidence into this game? Is there something there?
Yeah, I think overall it's just, 11 men against 11 men. We just got to recognize that it's a team sport, and if everyone does their job and, can compete and play at their best, we should be in a good spot.
And how important is it that the game is here in front of your fans?
Yeah, definitely. It's definitely big for us. It kind of shows the quality that we had over the course of the season. So you're definitely grateful to have the game at TQL. I think obviously the fans give us a boost and a lot of energy to keep going forward and put on a strong performance.
This team over the years under Pat Noonan has been really good in tight games. What's been kind of the key from Pat Noonan's leadership and the way he has you guys playing? Why do you think he's been so successful? You guys are successful, but with him leading you guys in that direction, what's been kind of the key to that?
I think he understands what the group needs in certain moments, what individual players need in certain moments. Obviously, players are different. We have different personalities, and I think he's good with recognizing what players need in every kind of aspect of the game throughout the season and throughout certain moments. But I think he's just pretty honest and truthful with us throughout the course of the year. It's just about us coming together as a team.
And in the same vein, for the most part, with a couple of exceptions, you guys have been really good at holding the lead late defensively. So what's kind of the mindset when they're in crunch time there?
Yeah, I think over the course of the year, there's plenty of good results when we hold the lead late, and then there's some where, that slip up and, that we learn from. And I think over the course of the season, we've learned a lot. It's just about understanding, what we can take from these experiences throughout the season and how we can use them to, play at our best come Sunday.
You said it, it's a do-or-die game. In these situations, the last game was as well, but in these situations, do you guys have to prepare any different, or do you prepare any differently for games where, there's nothing else if there's a loss at the end of this? Do you have to approach it any different than you would a normal game?
I think mentally, kind of the mentality of the group is a little maybe more on edge, recognizing that we, are playing in a do-or-die game. I think that type of edge is something that the group kind of thrives in, and I think the group is excited to, compete and play at our best come Sunday. But overall, yeah, we've learned a lot over the course of the season, and it's time now to like put it all together.
If there's an element of this game on Sunday where you're thinking we did that really well, and that leads us to a win, what's that element of that game?
I'd say just staying switched on mentally in both the offensive and defensive, thirds. If we can be, elite in those moments of the game, those small margins, if we stay true to ourselves and stay committed to the team, I think we should be good.
Thanks, Miles.
Thank you, Miles.